What's up guys, it's Juan. I'm back with another video and this is my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I've been using this for about a little over a week now, and this is my opinion of how everything's been going so far. This is the Phantom Bronze Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and I also picked up the Galaxy Buds Live with this. I did a video on this not too long ago if you guys want to check that out. But so far, my experience has been great with this phone. The design, as you can see, is beautiful. It is a glass front and back design. It has a more of a matte finish on the back, so you won't leave any fingerprints. It does feel nice to the touch. This as well around the camera is glass. It's more of a shiny glass, not matte, as you can see. But so far, the design of this phone I really like. It's very minimal bezel, so it's pretty much a high screen to body ratio. So you can see very little borders on top and bottom, and then you have the hole punch in the top middle. The back's very clean. You have the matte finish back here. It's glass, a small Samsung logo on the bottom, and then you have that huge camera module on top, which in my opinion looks amazing. I love how you have that 3 little circles here. I think they did a nice design with that. And this is how I have my home screen set up. So I'm not using the Samsung preloaded home screen. This is Lawn Chair Launcher, the V2 beta, and this is how I have it set up so far. The stock home screen looks okay to me, but I like more of a minimalistic look, so I got rid of the status bar on top, and I put my icons in the middle. I have a widget here and a widget on the bottom. If you guys are interested in me showing you guys how to get this set up, let me know in the comments below, and I can do a video on the setup, and I can show you guys how to get this exact setup. But for right now, I'm just going to show my experience so far with this phone. Like I said, the design is great. I love it so far. It feels good in the hand. It's a pretty large device. It is a 6.9-inch display. So it's not for people with small hands, but it is a huge phone. Definitely a two-handed phone if you have small hands. But so far, for me, it's been great. You can't reach the complete full screen with one hand. Like I said, you have to do like some finger gymnastics to get to the top. The good thing with Android is you can swipe from the bottom or the middle of the device to bring down the notification center. It's not like iOS where you have to kind of reach all the way on top to do that. So that's one of the perks of Android customization. You can have it set to swipe down anywhere in the middle or the bottom, and it'll bring that down for you. You don't have to reach all the way on top. Right off the bat, the fingerprint sensor has been pretty decent. I like it. I noticed after putting a screen protector on it that I was having issues with the fingerprint sensor. I know they sell specific ones for this phone, which has a little cutout here, which makes it easier for the sensor to be used while having a screen protector. I didn't like it. I don't like that design. I had another Spigen one that didn't have that cutout, and it was giving me issues with the fingerprint, so I took it off. But you also have face unlock. So if I unlock it, I can unlock it with my finger, or I can just bring it up to my face and unlock it that way. So you have a couple different ways of doing it. You can do your pattern and your pin. You can do face unlock, or you can do the fingerprint. Right now I just have the fingerprint and the face unlock set up. So either way I'll do it. A lot of times the face unlock will unlock it even before I put my finger on the screen. So it works pretty good. Even in the dark, the screen will get pretty bright and it'll detect your face and it will unlock. So I like both of those unlock methods. Next, I want to talk about the battery. The battery has been okay on this device so far. It's not terrible, but it's not the best battery life. In my experience, it's been very inconsistent. Like I said, it all depends on what you're doing that day, but I've been getting around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time, which is not bad. It's pretty decent, but for a phone this large, you would think it would be a lot better. There was one day I think that I got 8 hours of use, but like I said, it jumps around, so it's very inconsistent. Of course, that depends on what you're doing that day on the phone. So it's okay. It's not the best battery life, but it's pretty decent so far. And I've been using this with the Xbox Game Pass, and I was surprised on how good it looks. The games on this phone are decent when you're using, you know, the basic Android games, stuff like that. But when you get into like Stadia or Xbox Game Pass, it looks really, really good. I mean, console quality. I was playing Forza, as you guys can see. I'll try to get record a demo of me playing it, and I'll try to post it up there. But it's been running pretty good so far. I was surprised on how good it runs. I don't like the fact that you get the black bars on the side when you're playing the game. It's not full screen. Maybe Xbox will update that in the future. But so far it's decent. You know, you can get console quality games while using your data on 5G or on Wi-Fi at home, and it looks great. I used it with my Stadia controller. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it worked with Xbox Game Pass, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And so far Samsung UI is pretty good. Like I said, the home screen was decent for Samsung UI, but like I said, for my taste, I like more of a minimalistic look. So I changed it. I threw launcher on there. I changed the icons. I added some widgets. But that's the only thing I changed. Everything else, you know, you got your stock settings. You can go through it. It runs pretty fast. I do have the 120 hertz enabled. You could only have the 120 hertz or the Quad HD. You can't have them both simultaneously running at the same time. I know they changed that with the Galaxy S21 series devices, but with this one you cannot do that. So you have to choose if you want the 120 hertz or do you want the Quad HD higher quality display. I tested both, and in my experience, I would rather have the 120 hertz. I mean, when you bump up to Quad HD, it does look nice, but it's not that big of a difference. It's not night and day. So I just left it at full HD, and then I have the adaptive turned on, so it'll change these the hertz depending on what I'm doing. So it'll drop down from 120 and back and forth to save battery. So other than that, the device is pretty clean. Even with me running a different launcher on there, it's more of a kind of pixel look with the drawer. I like it. Runs great. So far, like I said, my conclusion is going to be that it's a good phone. For the price now, I noticed today, at the time of recording this video, they dropped this phone like $500. So you can get it cheap. If you look online, they took like $500 off, which is pretty cool. I traded my iPhone for this, so I didn't pay much. I got a $700 trade-in for my iPhone, and I put it towards the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and so far it's been great. I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna keep testing things out, and I'll let you guys know further how my experience goes. But if you guys want me to test anything out, or if you want me to, you know, answer some questions, let me know in the comments below. Send me a message, and I'll do my best to get to it. And really quick, guys, before I forget, the camera on this has been good. I took a couple photos, a couple video samples. I'm gonna put it in the video, and you guys can get your own perspective on how you think they look. But I think they look great. The camera, the pictures come out really good. The video actually comes out really good. The video's up there with the iPhones and the high-end Samsung phones. Video quality is great. Photos, and depending on the lighting conditions, some come out really good, some come out okay. The wide angle is really good as well. Night shots are pretty decent on this. But like I said, I'm going to put up some samples and you guys can see for yourself on how they came out. Like I said, I'll keep testing stuff out like Xbox Game Pass, and I know this phone got some updates today. I gotta see, I think there's an update available for the March security update, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if it did it yet. But I know there was an update that I got that I wasn't able to install because I didn't have Wi-Fi. Yeah, here you go, see? Now it's downloading. That's one thing I don't like, that it should let you download it over data. Everyone has a limited data now, so I'm not sure why they make you go on Wi-Fi. But I'm going to do this update, see how everything goes, and then we'll go from there. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or concerns, leave it down in the bottom and I'll get to it as fast as I can. Other than that, you guys have a blessed day and thanks for watching my video. Peace.